been lost in
Hello, once again, this is David Gyro, your host, and you're watching The Opinion Place. And this is our first show in a series, and of course, today we're going to be talking about safety on the set. And we have our guest here, Mr. Vic Irwing, and he's a professional, renowned in the video production industry, and he's a professional on safety on the set. Nice to have you, Vic.
It's good to be here.
Tell me, what are some good factors to talk about regarding safety on the set?
First of all, with audio and stuff, I think it's a good, with any cables, it's a good thing, lighting cables, everything. It's a good idea to have them properly laid out, properly wrapped and everything, because if they're not done that way, they'll get tangled. And you've got to really be careful as to how you do things. Yeah.
Okay, well that's good. I tell you, we talk about this a lot. Okay. I'm sorry about that. Of course, our first-rate production crew messed up once again here.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get on them for that after the show. And so audio is one thing. Okay, what's the second thing?
Cables and stuff. That's just basically
Cables.
As general, not just in audio, but in everything.
Right.
You've
Cable
really got to
should
be
be
careful how you wrap your cables, because if you don't, they will really get tangled and become a mess. And
okay. Yeah, as you see here, our first-rate production crew messed up once again there. We're going to have to get on them for that after the show. So, first of all, we need good audio connections, right?
Yes.
And second of all, we need good cable, That's what
properly
we need.
wrapped.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so let's talk about things attached to the ceiling. Let's talk about that. Of course,
plumbing and stuff, yes, should definitely be run and be safe and secure, and anything, as well as having a good studio equipment in good condition. The building itself must be in good condition, and proper maintenance should be maintained, or else you just, things won't.
Right, and I want you viewers out there to know that around here at WKG, we have things fastened to the ceiling. Most of the time, we have things fastened to the ceiling. What was this that just fell? We're going to have to get on our production crew again for something like this.
I don't...
Is that part of the air conditioning duct or something?
I think so, yeah.
Well, let's just go ahead and put this off to the side. Okay, number one, we need good audio connections from the studio.
Yes.
Number two, what's number two again? Cables.
Properly wrapped cable.
Properly wrapped cables. Number three, we need good connections of things fastened to the ceiling, of course, regarding lights, air conditioning ducts, air conditioned vents, stuff like that, right?
Yeah, piping, etc.
What would number four be?
I really think you need to make sure that the studio itself is very secure, because a lot of times people won't properly hook up their backdrops, or lights themselves won't be properly hooked up to the lighting grid, and they'll fall. The backdrops to studios often fall, and I just think it's really important to maintain those kind of things properly. Studio sets themselves, the actual stage, just aren't put together well designed. Chairs themselves collapse often.
Right, they do that, I tell you. So one thing that we need would be good solid foundation for the studio cameras, the talent, and stuff like that.
Definitely.
Of course, we all like to have steady foundations.
Oh, you okay? Oh man, you okay?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry about that.
It's okay, man.
We need good foundations. We need good foundations. For
yes.
So that'd be number four. What would be number five here? I would think.
Really?
Let me guess here real quick. I would think we don't need glass in the studio of any kind.
Definitely.
We don't need glass for our backdrops. We don't need glass. The only glass we should have in here is on the camera lenses and in the lights. And of course, we're going to get to item number 7 when we come back from this commercial break. We'll see you on the other side. Hello, we're back. This is the Opinion Palace, or the Opinion Place, whatever you prefer to call it. And if you tuned in late, we've got Vic Irwing, a special effects man, and also What do you call yourself professionally, anyway?
Professionally? Probably an idiot.
An idiot? A professional
I have
idiot?
a-
I mean, you get paid for being an idiot? Because that's what
I have a
professional
PhD
means.
in ignorance, and
Okay.
before I went back to school the second time,
How do you go around
I
getting
was working
a
in
PhD?
TV.
What college do you get a PhD in ignorance in?
WKG. That's really taught me a lot.
Do you get a certificate for that or something, or what?
A diploma.
A diploma?
Yes.
Okay, well, we get off the subject here. Let's talk about more safety features for the studio. What would number 7 be? Let me guess again. I think it would be sharp objects laying around.
Yes, definitely no sharp objects.
Production
at all.
crew has failed once again. We have a sharp object on the floor right here. I don't know if this is a toothpick or what, but if somebody stepped on this on their bare feet, they could get hurt real bad. And is that right, Pete?
Yeah,
Sharp objects on the floor?
definitely.
Okay.
Ow.
I think if one of our production crews or something stuck themselves, they would be temporarily inhibited from working and doing their duties as a production assistant or production crew. What would number 8 be? Since we have 10, we've only got 3 more to go.
I think it's real important also that you throw away things properly. I mean,
Let me guess one
people-
more time. Plants.
Yes.
Should they be alive or dead or artificial?
Artificial plants definitely make a big difference.
Why artificial over real plants?
Real plants, you have trouble with keeping them watered. A lot of times also ignorance in the studio. A lot of the people working in the lower.
Okay, once again, folks, our production crew has failed again.
Do we
Here.
really?
Yes. Is that a live plant right there, or what?
Oh, I do believe so. I do believe so.
Well, we're gonna have to
And if
get
you
on
could-
them after the show, and
Yeah.
okay, so that's number
So,
8 is
yeah.
plants. We need, if we have any plants, they need to be artificial, and of course they need to be Windex regularly to keep the dust off the
Yeah.
leaves. What would number 9 be?
I'd say you have studio people putting bubble gum in places, strange places. They chew gum.
Mm-hmm.
They don't think about it. They take it and stick it someplace, when it's not
Yes,
used.
it's stupid because people putting bubble gum, if they're gonna chew, why throw it on the floor? They could stick it
Yeah.
under the monitor or something, maybe under the camera tripod.
Yeah,
or
some
something.
place that nobody ever noticed it.
Yeah.
Or maybe even inside the VTR itself, like around underneath it or something.
Right.
Someplace
I never
that it
thought
would
of
never get
that.
to
That's
there.
good. I never thought of that.
Yeah, it really works well.
Okay, that's number 9. What's the last but not least?
I think the people that work there themselves should really be competent, not babbling fools.
Right. Well, that's good. Well, I tell you, it really did put our production crew to shame today. Of course, our expert on idiots.
Ignorance.
Ignorance? Okay.
Yeah.
He's got a PhD in ignorance, and that's really good. We just found out 10 points to consider when going over studio safety. Well, I think that's going to wrap the show up because we really don't have much to talk about. Do you have anything else to talk about?
Well,
We got 30
really-
seconds. Make it quick if you got anything.
well, I really think that it's really good to be smart at what you do and take care of everything yourself
Right,
because
and put gum in places where people won't see it if you do chew gum.
yeah, that's true. I mean, we had
Okay.
once we had a person put a piece of gum on light and it turned it on and got all sticky and it was all over the place and it dripped onto the floor. A camera ran over it, camera got stuck, camera couldn't do its moves right and
Man, well look, that's good. I'm glad. It's nice
Okay.
to meet you. Nice to be
Yeah.
on my show. Thank you. We're going to have to wrap this up. We'll see you again next week on Opinion Palace.
If it seems like I've been lost, then let's remember. You think I'm feeling older and missing my younger days? Oh, then you should have known me much better. 'Cause my past is something that never